G'day everyone. Welcome back to the ICC Jimbo channel. We're back here for the Challenger final between the Sydney Sixers and the Sydney Thunder. I'm going to have to get rid of good old Steve Smith there. He's not playing, is he? Smith out for Patterson. There we go. And Edwards is going to be... G'day, mate, Stallion. Here we go. Sydney Smash. It's looking nice today in Sydney, so we're going to get a game unlike the other week. I think the Thunder win, personally. Video coming out tonight at 10:45 p.m. straight after this game. The Melbourne Star season review will be dropping, so enjoy that. That just finished working on that. Good fielding there from the Sydney Thunder. That will stop, and it will be a dot ball to start things off here at the SCG. Sam Billings and David Warner, a couple of other players after this have commitments to the ILT20. Sam Billings and Warner happen to be at the same team anyway. Warner's captain there, so it will be the same sort of way, I guess. It was a single, it turns out. McAndrew got great figures the other day against the Stars. So, Patterson with the one to start things off. Edwards facing McAndrew. McAndrew steaming in. It's in the air, but it's a good shot. But there's a fielder there, so it will just be the one, it looks. They're going to run the one there, so currently on none for two. There you go. So no Vince hurts them, big time. Golf Giants aren't doing so good either, so they'd be fuming. McAndrew to Patterson. He's out of contract. He won't be a Sixer, I don't think, next season. Patterson, and it's going to be a great shot. That's 4 runs. That's the first boundary of this final. And that's a really good shot there from Patterson for 4. I'm not sure what par would be on this venue. The SCG is such an inconsistent wicket. But now they're none for 6. It's a really good shot there. Patterson to McAndrews to Patterson. Thunder need a breakthrough early if they want to have a shot here. That's going to be a wide, but there's an... I assume that's going to be a wide. It wasn't called a wide. Jeez, okay, there must have been... Must have hit him or something, because I reckon that should have been called a wide. So, a bit shocking there. McAndrew to Patterson in the Sydney Smash here. It's gone, but I thought that was going to go for 4. But Billings, great keeping, and he stops that from going to 4. That's some amazing keeping, unlike Sam Harper the other night. He was terrible, Jesus. Peter Hanscom should have had the gloves on the other night. I'll tell you that for a fact. Really good stop there from Sam Billings, though. G'day, Tommy. McAndrew to Patterson. It's a good shot. It's being pushed away, and it will just be 2, I assume, because there is a fielder there. And he's going to stop that. It's going to be 2. So, none for 8 after the first over. Good stuff for the Sixers to start things off here. I think the Thunder win, Tommy. I think the Thunder win. Their bowling is just on point at the moment. As if you saw the other night with the way that they played against the Stars, their bowling was on point and they deserve it. And I don't want the Sixers in the final. And if they do make the final, I'd rather that. I want Hurricanes to win the entire thing anyway. Now the Stars are gone. Philippi at 3, a little bit surprising. I would have expected him to open. But Wes Agar comes in for the Sydney Thunder. Going to Edwards. Agar to Edwards. Good delivery from Agar, and it's going to be a dot ball. New video out at 10:45 p.m. The Melbourne Stars review. That will be dropping 10:45 p.m. straight after the cricket. Right after the cricket, it will drop. Everyone but in India, you'll have to miss out because of copyright. I'm not happy school comes back in less than a week. For me, I don't go to TAFE for another month. West Agar to Edwards. That's a very good delivery. Billings was kind of excited there, but it's just going to be a dot ball. West Agar to Edwards. That's a very good delivery. Billings was 2 dot balls. Good start to the over here for the Sydney Thunder. 2 dot balls. Good start. Flick there. West Agar. To Edwards. Agar. Another great on-point delivery, and that's going to be another dot. That's 3 in a row now. Been a very good over. The run rate is dropping. I know it's early, but he's been on point. Oh, yeah, that's right. Due by 1, didn't they? Oh, I've still got a post about that on Instagram. Golf Giants are fucked. I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't think we'll go anywhere. Agar to Edwards. And they're going to pick up the 1. Attempt at the stumps, but it's going to be 1. Yeah, Golf Giants are screwed. I don't know what's wrong with us, but we haven't clicked this year, and it's just not our year. So, it is what it is. Power rolls are doing very well in the SA20 though. On the other hand, we're first right now, 5-1, in a very good position. And no, you're not a mod anymore because I took away your mod. I took away a lot of people's mods, not just you. I've got too many mods in my chats now, so I've trimmed it big time. There's like 5 mods on the channel now. No one likes the Sixers. If you're talking about BBL, Tommy, Blake goes for the Renegades, but in IL, he's due by. Patterson to Agar. It's been a very good over for the Thunder. Only 1 off it thus far. And it will just be 1. What a great over for the Sydney Thunder, and that's none for 9 after 2. Very good over for the Thunder. Only 1 off it thus far. And it will just be 1. What a great over for the Sydney Thunder, and that's none for 9 after 2. BBL review should come out on the Tuesday. I'll be working on that all weekend. Glad that Stars one's out of the way now. So, BBL review will be dropping. I'll do a Golf Giants review. I don't know if I'll do an IL. I think I'll just do a Golf Giants, and same with Power Rolls. I'll have to see. McAndrew again will be back there bowling to Edwards. Winner faces the Hurricanes. Edged. Good fielding. Good stop there from the Sydney Thunder. And that was, I believe that was Who was that? Edged. Good fielding, good stop there from the Sydney Thunder, and that was, I believe that was, who was that? Blake's Renegades. So McAndrew, they would like an early breakthrough, although last over was sensational. So McAndrew, they would like an early breakthrough. It's a flick. It's a flick at the stumps, and it's not going to get there in time. And it will just be one. It's a flick at the stumps, and it's not going to get there in time. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. But the better team won, plain and simple. Good throw at the stumps, just unlucky. Good intent there from Davey Warner. McAndrew to Edwards. Edwards, and it's been sneaked, and it shouldn't be four, but it is. It shouldn't be four, but it was. That was a terrible shot, and it somehow goes to the boundary. That was shit house. It shouldn't be four, but it was. That was a terrible shot, and it somehow goes to the awful shot. I'm not giving that praise at all. That was a shit shot. Awful shot. I'm not giving that. There you go. Strike rate on 107 off 7 here for Edwards. McAndrew running in. Edwards in the air. That's out. What a good catch there from Davey Warner. An early breakthrough from the Sydney Thunder, like I said they needed, and they've delivered. What a good catch there from Warner, and out goes Edwards early. And the Sixers are in some trouble. What a good catch there from Warner, and out goes Edwards. And Philippi will come in. Great catch from David Warner. I don't know if you're very happy with him being there, though, to be honest with you, Blake. Why would you be happy that David Warner's playing for the Thunder when you'd rather him play for the Dubai Capitals, wouldn't you? So wouldn't you want the Sixers to win so Davey Warner and Sam Billings can go to the Dubai Capitals? My stream has bad echo. What? I've got a TV on in the background. I don't know if you're very happy with him being there, though. What do you mean I've got bad echo? 107 off 7 here for Ed. What do you mean I've got bad echo? Oh, there. Fixed. McAndrew to Philippi. Leaves it. Fixed. Yep, it's fixed. I just accidentally had another tab open with it. I fixed it though. No run again. End the over. Thunder have got the Sixers on 115. Great start. They'll get Agar back in. Wherever's down 115. It's fixed. Winner takes on the Hobart Hurricanes in the grand final. West Agar will come back on, only conceding 1 run. Terrific over that he bowled. And he'll be going against Patterson. Agar to Patterson. Another, not a great shot. Good bowling from the Thunder. And they'll get two. And that was not leg by. Hopefully the Thunder win. West Agar to Patterson once again. Oh, stop! This is getting ridiculous. The amount of review, like, you shouldn't be reviewing this. This is so unnecessary. It's so obviously not out. Stop reviewing it. It's just bullshit. It wastes time. Very unnecessary. Patterson. Flicked. It should be getting to 4. No, there's a fielder there and it will just be 1. Patterson moves into teams. Agar has played terrifically thus far tonight. He's had a pretty good season, solid season. And that will just be 2. I assume they're going to run 2. No, they're going to run 1. That will just be the 1 there. G'day, Cricketer's Life. Philippi. He's struggled this season. He needs to have a big game for the Sydney Sixers tonight if they want to go back to Hobart and have a chance of lifting the trophy once again. Agar to Patterson. That's in the air. This should be caught. There's a fielder underneath, and that is out. Another big breakthrough as Chris Green takes out Patterson, and the Thunder early are all over the Sixers. Amazing. Agar deserves the wicket. He's played terrifically tonight. And that was a beautiful wicket. He deserved one, and he got one. So now the Sixers are in a terrible position. Two for 19. Really bad start. Just like the other night. They started off 3 for 5 or something like that. And, yeah. Good that they're starting bad. Fed up with this organisation. Moses Henriquez. Agar to Henriquez. In the air. That should be 6. That's going high. That's going long. But it should be 4. It's bounced. It's bounced. I thought it was going to be 6, but it's been dispatched for 4. I want the Sixers to lose. I want Hobart to win the grand final. So I've set up. Actually, I'll do this. I'll be streaming the grand final, yes. Good end to the over. Forgot to add this in. There we are. 2 for 23 after 4. End of the power play. Very successful for the Sydney Thunder. All over the Sixers right now. All over them. Tahir Sang is in now for the Thunder. Winner takes on Hobart at Blundstone Arena at Ninja Stadium. Sanger. Best figures this season, 2 for 27. So some spin here tonight. Some spin here. Sanger. Flicked. Obviously Warner's got that slip there. He always plays slip when it's spin. And he'll get the single. So Sanger versus Henriquez, the captain. So he's been shit-talking the Thunder, and he's just so cocky. I have no respect for him, to be honest. Moses. Yes, so was I. Spin bowl. Very close. And foot down, so not out. But a swing and a miss. He wanted to hit that to the second deck. But the beautiful spin there has stopped that from occurring. And foot down, so that's not obviously not out. But knowing the Big Bash, they'll fucking review this. Sanger to Henriquez. See if he can try and go for it again. He doesn't like it as much, so he'll just pick up the single there for the Sixers. They move to 2 for 25. You can watch the review about the Melbourne Stars at 10:45 tonight. Spin bowl. That's when it drops. Sanger to Philippi. Sanger wins that one at least. It should be just the one unless they push for 2, which they do not do. So let's push for 1. 2 for 26 now. These two are just going to try and rotate strike. Hopefully Enriquez goes out soon. Again, swing and a miss. I surely didn't think the Stars were going to win a single game. Yeah. A lot of people said that. Sorry, not out. Sanger, Enriquez, he's going to go for it. Not so much though. And it goes on the ground. It's just going to be 1. So, good over. Only 4 off at the Sixers are 2 for 27. Two for 27. Someone's fucking kids yelling. Stupid ads. I really wish they didn't show ads. Green will be bowling. So it's Green versus Enriquez. Green. Right in the middle there, and it's going to be a dot ball to start things off. So Thunder are looking for another BBL trophy. Got to win in order to do that. But I'll tell you what, Their chances to meet Hobart in the grand final right now are looking good. 2 for 28 now, as there's been a single hit there from Moses. Green to Philippi. The very out of form Philippi, mind you. So Chris Green. Flicks. Going to get some runs here. They should get 2. But no, they're going to push for 1. And they'll just push for 1. I'm not going to talk about the NFL at the moment. A bit later, I reckon. Innings break. That's a conversation to have at innings break, I reckon. Just a bit locked in on this game right now. Green to Enriquez in the air. And it will drop down before a fielder can get there. So it will just be 1. I'll talk more about NFL at innings break, I reckon. Moses goes to 8. Green to Philippi. You're going to get some runs. Hang on, guys. I just got a message. Two for 31. Green to Henriquez. Green has been bowling absolutely terrifically. 2 for 32 after 6. Have I had a good holiday? Yeah, I did. Just disappointing the Stars lost while I was gone, but is what it is, I guess. My SA20 team, the Power Royals, have been doing quite well, actually. We're currently first on 5 and 1. The Golf Giants, same cannot be said. Complete opposite. They've had a really shit year. 1 and 4. 5 and 1 of the Power Royals. So I don't think the Golf Giants will get very far. Your commentary always improves. Yeah, because you need those breaks. Like, but before my holiday, I was not really the most excited to stream. Let's just say I would just rather enjoy the cricket, and I had a couple days off, probably for the better. I'd much rather. I like streaming Test cricket the most, though, out of anything. To be honest with you, as a single's been hit. Sanger. Again, he's had quite a good spell. Everyone has. That's a shot straight to the fielder, though, and it will just be 1. I know they go for 2. And they'll get there. Hopefully Moses goes soon. He's quite cocky. As I said earlier, he said that Sydney Thunder are 2 free points for the Sixers, and that's just shitty behaviour. Should never say that about an opponent when you're the captain. Oh, that's a big shot. But it drops. Little misfield, but it doesn't matter, and they'll get 2 anyway. Really hope he goes out soon. Sanger to Henriquez. And that's going to be a no run. Really good stuff. The run rate's currently at 5.70. So, Sixers are in trouble. Sanger. Last ball of the over. It's been a little bit more expensive. He's conceded 6 so far. And he'll only concede 6, as that's the end of the over for the Sixers. 2 for 38 after 7. I'm looking forward to seeing your stars review. Are you doing one for the whole season? Yeah, I am doing one for the whole season. I haven't started recording, but I've gotten a script. So I'll do that in the next couple days. Prep it up for the grand final. The Stars one comes out tonight, though, straight after the game. And a stupid Yui ad again. Man, I miss those regional ads I watched then. At least they were less annoying than the current shitty ads that these are. Right now. I'm really disappointed with the Golf Giants, though, right now in the ILT20. We've really played poor cricket. Why was it blocked in India? Copyright. It's to the point where now I'm like, I'm not going to go. I put too much effort into that for absolutely nothing. I put too much effort into that video for it to just swap. So, unfortunately, they're going to have to miss out. But it is what it is. Same with the Border Gavaskar. They had to miss out again. It's beyond my control. I don't really care. I'm sorry. But it will be coming out regardless. So, the video I did about the Border Gavaskar did well without India anyway. So, I'm not shocked. But it is quite greedy of the BCCI or whoever's got the rights. It's poor, to be honest with you. Philippi in the air, but it's just going to go low enough. I'll pick up one. I'll just pick up one. They move to 8. They'll push. They won't get 2 though. They wanted to, but they're not going to get it. Tom Andrews has been a problem. I can't be bothered going back and doing all that though, Tommy. It's too much effort for nothing. There's no point. And that's gone back for 4. Nah, India's just going to have to miss out. It is what it is for them, I guess. They can use a VPN if they really want to watch. Every other country, it's okay except India. So, if the country that literally is broadcasting the sport in the Big Bash thinks it's acceptable, but India doesn't, that's poor from them. It's greedy. Andrews to Philippi. Philippi goes for it. And Philippi will get 4. Yep, it's only blocked in India. It's really shit. It sucks for the Indian fans that are going to have to miss out, but it is what it is. I'm not going back. Way too much effort. I only use photos when I need to. So for the ICC stuff, IPL, it's the only time I ever use photos. Any other time I don't. So 8 overs down, 2 for 50. Another breakthrough required here for the Thunder, and Sanger is the man who Warner's trusted throughout the tournament and trust again right here to get those wickets. I'm streaming the Australia vs Sri Lanka Test Series blender. The immediate end, and there'll be one Golf Giant stream. It has to be done. So Sanger to Henriquez. Oh, that's out. It's flicked his hand, but in Philippi's left the crease, which results in a wicket. That is the most unlucky way to be dismissed, and that's Philippi's day done. That is very disappointing for him, considering not even really his fault. No, it's very unlucky. Very unlucky. Worst way to go out. And there, that's really Jordan Silk will come in now. I think the Sixers are done. 3 for 50. Nearly 10 overs down. They're in some serious trouble. I think the Thunder could be versing the Canes in a day's time. Silk will be the man who's in. Sanger. To Enriquez. And good bowling there from Sanger, as you could hear Billings on the mic agree with that statement. So 3 for 51. Sanger. Sanger to Silk. Silk goes for it, and we'll just get the one. And we'll just pick up the one there, 352, with 4 to go. Sanger to Henriquez. That's very full, and that's been pushed, but there's a fielder back there, and probably should have been dispatched for 4. Very lucky to get away with that. It'll just be 1. Silk to Sanger. Silk. Just pick up the 1. How would you feel if you did? I'd do it. Fine. I'd be fine with that. It's my least favourite format, but I'll be fine. Sorry. I'll be fine. Good fielding from the Sydney Thunder, and he stopped that. Great fielding, and that's going to be 3, I assume. Maybe even 2. I don't know. They didn't show. They didn't fucking show it. That's shit. That's shit. Like, seriously, Channel 7, that's poor. You should be showing the amount of runs. But instead they go back to the same fucking ad. It's the same ad. Just show some original ads for fuck's sakes. Like, do what the Super Bowl do. They're like in the NFL. They're perfect with it. Chris Green is back into the attack. Watch it on Foxtel, but there's a delay on that. Green flicked, but nothing's going to be happening there as Warner stops that. 9 overs down. Sanger looks a little bit injured, in some discomfort after earlier. Green to Silk. Silk flicks it. They'll push, and they'll get two comfortably. By the way, I'm so fed up with Tom Rogers. I went ahead and blocked him on Instagram. Fed up with him. Green to Henriquez. Shoots it up the ground. But there's a fielder. Doesn't get there in time. And they'll just get one. Was that Davey Warner who just ducked? No, it's the pitch that was pretty bad. We didn't read the conditions properly, Jacob. We didn't read the conditions properly, and that's what happens when the better team gets the upper hand. People like Rogers are shit, so as I said, I blocked him on Instagram. I don't even know, his mate tried having a go at me on Instagram. Like, Tom Rogers' friend had a go at me because I said he's a walking wicket, and then he went out in a golden duck. Anyway, he had a go at me, so Tom Rogers may know who I am, and I don't care. Wee! Very close. Two. Yeah, he does. He runs a Melbourne Stars fan account on Instagram. And it's quite a good fan account as well. Probably my second favourite one after the other guy, as you know who he is, Jacob. Um the guy who's gonna take a break. He's my favourite. But the fan pages are all the same, report on the same type of information. I had there was this fake source that I have, who said that he's the Melbourne Stars bowling coach. I don't care because I don't care if he sees this because I know he's a liar. He bloody said um, that Peter Hanscom. I knew he was fake anyway, but I asked if Peter Hanscom was going to be signed as a replacement. He's like, not a chance and all that, and then it was. And he's got all this other information that is clearly from Fox, like Foxtel for like Fox Cricket and all that. So he's been exposed and he hasn't responded to me in a while. So if he doesn't answer in the next couple of days, maybe I name drop him. Name and shame. Melbourne Stars News is the account for Jacob's account. Jacob's account. You probably should run a YouTube account as well, Jacob. A proper one that you solely own. Oh, spin bolt. I have no doubt it is someone who. Obviously, they know who I am. They know who other people are as well. I have no doubt it's a troll. And I was trying to. I'm playing dumb with him. I don't know if he's watching, but I was playing really dumb. Spin bowl. Like, I was acting like I thought he was legit when it was clear, like, a Melbourne Stars bowling coach doesn't follow Cardman22 and a bunch of AFL YouTubers, do they? That's just not what they would do. He says it's his second account or whatever. It's a lie, and all the information he got were either false or he got it from Fox and all that, from other sources. Like when I did that post on Instagram about Peter Hanscom, I used the photo that Tom Morris reported for credibility. Garton is coming in for the Thunder. I have a good feeling about the Stars next year. I think we will. If the rumours are true about Mitch Marsh, I know he's out of form, but in T20 he's not someone to be messed with. Tim David as well. I believe that's been a verbal. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. I don't get like they probably are laughing, thinking that I fell for it when I never did. I never thought they were legit. I only have one legit source, and that's YouTuber's guy. He knows what he's talking about. Garton to Henriquez. Henriquez in the air. Fielder there though doesn't get caught, but he'll get away with the one. Silk. They're not going to run that. So it's been stopped. It'll just be the single. Silk. He's been playing quite well in the last game in particular against the Canes. Got them back into it. So, yeah. Silk. Shot down the ground. But there's a fielder there, and that's Chris Green, and he'll stop that. So it's just the one. No, the report was that the Hurricanes are hoping he stays. It doesn't mean he will. The Stars offer him more money, he'll leave. Garton to Henriquez. Henriquez does a little chop shot. It'll just be one. So they move to 65 now. They've got to call the surge soon, I reckon. They've got to call it early. Earlier tonight. Garton needs to get that breakthrough. Get Henriquez and they're right in it. Silk goes for it. Good fielding though from the Thunder, and that will be stopped. It'll just be one. Someone who's consistent up though. Jake Weatherold is a name that has come up who I wouldn't mind. Mitch Marsh. Mitch Marsh is good for leadership as well though, Jacob, because he's literally the captain of the Australian T20 team. He's got the experience, and that's what we probably need. Garton to Silk. Silk goes for the pull shot, and it will go straight to the fielder there at the back, and it will just be one. That will end the over, and the Thunder move and get the Sixers to 3-66. So can someone explain what the surge means and what happens? So the power play is when only two players are allowed to leave that little circle. So the Big Bash have added a new rule where after the 10th over, so instead of 6 overs straight up at the start for the power play, when it's two fielders out of the circle, they've only done 4 and then added 2 overs later on for a power surge, which is basically the last 2 overs of the power play, but they've just split them up. Green to Silk. Silk takes it on, and that will be 4. Good shot from Jordan Silk. They get 4, and that's handy. Been on a little bit of a drought, and it was a good shot there on the offside. Green to Silk. Silk takes him on. Just get the one, though. They're really trying to target Green. That's who they want. Obviously, Green could have won them the game in that first Sydney smash, but DeWasher saved the Sixers. In this case, though, in a final, Thunder on a roll, I don't think the Sixers win. Green to Henriquez. Green. Henriquez takes it on in the air, but there could be someone underneath, and it's been dropped. A very bad missed opportunity for the Sydney Thunder. That could have been a big breakthrough, and it was dropped there at the back. He's dropped it. That's a bad, bad drop. Henriquez gets one. What microphone do I use? I got a Kmart one. It's quite good. I don't know the brand though. Got it for Christmas last year. Oh no, I got it as a present. No, run. Green to Henriquez. That will end the over with a run. Ended the over 3 for 76. 3 for 76 after 12. So 3 for 76. Moses has been playing some good cricket today. Here we go. Andrews is back out there. Andrews. Small! What a catch! What a catch! And that's the end of Moses Henriquez. That is a beautiful catch from the Sydney Thunder. Who was that? I didn't even see the name. But that is a big, big wicket. And Moses goes. The damage from that drop catch the last over. Turns out it wasn't that big of a deal. Who was it? Garton took him out. 4 for 76. I think the Sixers season is done. One can hope. I reckon that's the end of the Sixers. Shaw in. Back in the mess. Shaw to Andrews. Andrews to Shaw, my bad. And it's been blocked. Good fielding from the Sydney Thunder. Andrews. In the air, another one! David Warner this time. The Thunder are all over the Sixers. And that's the end of Shaw's day. He departs on a duck, and it's done. This game, I'm calling it right now, it's done. The Sydney Thunder are all over the Sixers right now in the Sydney Smash. What a good catch from David Warner. Beautiful, right to him. And that's a gift there from Shaw. And that's the end of his day. The Thunder are all over the Sixers. 5 for 76 now are the Sydney Sixers. Oh my god, election? Seriously? That's in fucking May. Why are they talking about the federal election when it's going to happen in May? I don't think anyone who watches the cricket cares about this. I certainly don't give a fuck about it. I don't know why. It's bullshit. Andrews had a great over here. Andrews to Silk. They'll just get one. Brad Hodge, Ricky Ponting, and then someone else. That Richardson bloke who I think shit. Andrews to Dwarshus. It's flicked and it will beat one of the fielders, but not the second one, so they'll just get the one. What a good over for the Sydney Thunder. They've gotten 2 wickets off it. And it's now 5 for 79 after 13. Tell you what though, it's been a ridiculous. Green is back into the attack. He'll be bowling to Dwarshus. Green to Dwarshus. Dwarshus tries taking it on. It'll just be the one. Thus far, this game is quite boring. I reckon. It's been a shit game for the neutrals. Good spin. It will just push for one. Five for 81. Dwarshus will pick up one. They've got to go for it. They've got to go for it here. The Sydney Sixers. And just getting dots is not going to solve their situation right now. 5 for 82. Oh, there's an LB. No. Umpire immediately says no. One to come. May as well just go for the big hits or go home, to be honest. This slow shit's not going to fix their situation when you're 5 for 82. Silk goes for it. Gave himself a little bit of room. And we'll just pick up the one to wrap up the over. 5 for 83. They're in all sorts right now, the Sydney Sixers. 5 for 83 after 13. 14. Only 4 off it. I think the Thunder will be playing the Hurricanes. Silk takes it on. He goes big, and that's into the crowd for 6. They need to go big or go home, and Silk's chosen go big at the moment. That's a big shot for 6. 5 for 89 now. 5 for 89. 87 metre 6. Over deep mid wicket. Sanger to Silk. It's gone a bit wider fielder there, and that will just be a dot. Good stuff there from David Warner. Yep, the Sixers have had a rough time in the finals in the last couple of years, but they're still a very successful franchise. Nevertheless, Silk goes for it and will just get the one. They move to 90. Dwarcius, someone who has absolutely smacked it this year. Second highest 6 hitter for the Sydney Sixers. Behind Steve Smith of all people, who's only played 2 games, which is unbelievable. Fielder there to stop that, and it will just be a dot. Good stuff from Sanger. After being dispatched for 6 on that first ball, he's improved his game a lot here. Sanger to Dwarcius. Dwarcius flicks it, likes where it's going. Good day, Oz and NZ, and it will just be 1. They move. Move to 91. Sanger to Silk. Silk flicks it. He screams 2. And we'll get there. Are you serious? Stop reviewing stuff that is clearly not out. I used to. I was an NZ, but Super Smash is not a very good league, so I don't do that anymore. I don't even watch it anymore. It's clearly not out. Stop reviewing this stuff. It's so bullshit. How can you not see that's not out? It's fucking stupid. Seriously. McAndrews. They've just wasted a good minute. So bullshit, honestly. Power surge has been called. Two overs to go to the maximum now. They really need to. It's that or they're screwed. To Warshish to McAndrew. It's clipped. Just be the one. Billings having a chat with the commentators. McAndrew to Silk. In the air. And it will be pushed for four. Good shot there for Silk. Five for 98. McAndrew to Silk. Silk. Pull shot. Straight to a fielder though, so they'll just push for two and they'll get there. Is that the NFL gather round hat? No, it's just a random gather. There's no NFL gather round, but it's just it's that style of hat. It's been a trend lately, Pat. Everyone is enjoying it. McAndrew just Dorcious, and that's a very good delivery. Solid stuff there from McAndrew. The dominance continues. The Sixers are in all sorts, I reckon. They need at least at the bare minimum 120 to have a shot. Yeah, it's just it seems to be a trend. I've got it. They did one for the T20 World Cup I saw as well last year. And obviously, I've got the gather round one back there, but it's a very good style. So McAndrew, two more left of the surge. McAndrew to Dwarcius. Dwarcius goes for it, but a fielder's there. By the way, I'm leaving on the 10th, so I'll be in a. Oh no, no, no worries, mate. No, enjoy your trip. Where are you going, Pat? Where are you going? But yeah, enjoy your trip. Oh, you're going to Bali, aren't you? You said you were going overseas with some mates, right? No stress though. That's all good. It's probably better to watch it in a place like Bali as well, to be honest with you. Until the 22nd. Yeah, have fun though. It should be a good 12 days. The best part about those type of countries is like I love at the stores where you just haggle them. You go, oh, I don't want to pay this amount for this item. For an example, let's do it in Australian terms. Instead of $4, $3.50, and if they keep going no, I just love that. So good. And then when they're not haggling, I'm like walk off, and then they're like, no, we'll do it your price. I get back at 8 a.m, so I'm gonna try and make it to the Saints match sim at 11. Good luck trying to get there. Is that at Moorabbin or is that somewhere else? It would be easier if it's. I'm looking forward. Yeah, that's going to be good. Inflation won't exist there. G'day, Blake. It's in Carlton. That's not a great spot to get from the airport. Or your house, either. And it's a bad spot. I assume it's at Princess Park. That's hard to get to on public transport. But you'll drive, won't you? So you'd hope you get some sleep. Dwarcius goes for it. Agar's had a great spell thus far. And they'll just get one. I'd have to get straight from the airport if I did that. See how you feel on the day. If you don't feel like it, just don't rock up. But if you feel good and got enough sleep on the plane or whatever, then go. That's how I see it. No, I can't drive. I got into an accident. Oh shit! What happened? Agar. He's going to steam in there. Agar steaming into Silk. I got rear end. Oh, of course. So many people don't know what they're doing, and they somehow have a license. It's ridiculous. Agar. Oh, that's big from Silk. Very big. That's 6 more. Yeah, it's shit because if you didn't do the wrong thing, hopefully their insurance has to pay. If they have insurance, of course, depending on the area. Silk 38. Trying to get them. I reckon they'll get 120 now. He's 28 still on his piece because he's been in 4 accidents because of. Oh my god. When did he get his pet? I almost got run off the freeway by a caravan this afternoon. And then they blared that. Oh, that's shit. Yeah, he does. I won't. Yeah, good. Well, that's like, is he on his red peas or green peas, Pat? If he's on his red peas at 28, that's shit, especially if he got it at 18 or something. 4 accidents, that's unbelievable. See, people like that, he should have his license suspended for a period of time at least. You can't have 4, obviously not intentional, but 4 accidents that you've caused. Surely your license has to be in some sort of play here. You deserve a suspension. I'll send you the photo, actually, of his license in his car. Alright. He deserves a suspension of his license. There's no way he's allowed. Bali's the best for, mainly Australian sports, but yeah, definitely. A lot of Aussies go to Bali. It's a very popular spot. Dwarcius. Oh, there's an edge. Billings likes it. I heard something as well. Alright. The NFL will be on. Yeah. See this. He's on his red peas. That's unbelievable. Oh, that's awful. And the car really screwed his car. Monday's not ideal. Yeah, it's pretty rubbish. Yeah, geez, that's bad. Look how it says it's supposed to. Yeah. Actually, I just saw that. No. That doesn't say 2021, Pat. That says 2031. That's the expiry date for his license. It says 31. Bottom. Oh, bottom. Oh, shit. I didn't. So he's gone back down to his P's because of the accidents. He deserves his license to be suspended. That's just ridiculous. G'day, Utash. And for that, he screwed your car, and you have to go back on public transport. And obviously, you haven't had the greatest experiences on public transport, as that's been hit for 4 due to Mikey fines, which is bullshit. G'day, Cyclones. Was on his phone. Yep. Suspension of the license, I reckon, seriously. It's pretty obvious when someone's on their phone, mate. Dwarcious. Oh, that's gone. It's edged and it's gone for 4. That's unlucky. Yep, exactly right. I did take an Uber to work today. Waste of money. Yep. Sydney drivers. Yeah, they're very aggressive, those. I know, and Ubers are expensive as well. That's shit. You're finishing up your job, though, soon, aren't you? So I guess that commute makes it a little bit easier. It's impossible to go to all the games this gather round, which is rubbish. I'll be going. They go for 2, and they'll get there easily. I wish I could go together. The fixture for gather round's pretty bad this year. They've made it pretty much they've made it impossible. Yeah, fair enough, Pat. You're one good year off an AFL partnership, I reckon. Yeah, I am going to gather round, and I've got tickets already. Going to Barossa. And that is a shit delivery, and that gets punished for 6. Wouldn't mind going to the Suns game with you. Yeah, that's actually not a bad shout. Depends if you've got a ticket and all that. Because we got 2 because my dad's with me. That's like the one. He doesn't care about the rest of gather around that. Like he likes Adelaide. But the one game of footy he wants to go to obviously is North. So if you've got a ticket, you can feel free to sit with me. How many games? I think there's 4 teams playing their 2 games. I'm getting one through Jordan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he's now with the Suns, isn't he? Dwarcious again. They're going to run. They'll get the single. Yeah, big over. 18 down. 5 for 132. When did McCleary start working with the Suns? A couple of days ago, didn't he? He was with the Saints as well. I'll probably stand behind the goals. I think that's the call. Yeah. You can go to a ticket resale. They should have had a game at Barossa, a game at the Hills. I might go to the first game in Brunbury, even though Freo aren't playing. Dwarcious on 30. Fix that. Two overs to go. Garton needs to fight back here. In the air. This should be caught. There should be someone underneath. And it is a wicket. And Dwarcious goes. The Thunder are back in front. How was the holiday that I went on? Yeah, it was good. It was good. Good swims. Jump off the diving board. all that stuff in the river. They have a diving board river. It's really good. Obviously, the Stars losing wasn't great, and I watched that at a pub. But besides that, I went to Bright, so it's a little town near Albury, about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Albury. Got a little house there, so we go up there a lot. You actually go skiing. It's near Hotham, but I don't really like skiing, so I usually just stay back and then I go in the summer when you can swim and all that. Because I like summer more than winter. No, I've been there every summer of my life. That's gone to Garton. 33. BBL game in Bright. Oh, that'd be pretty shit. They don't have the facilities. Although when the Stars went to Albury, I did a day trip, but I could have easily stayed at Bright for the night. They had a BBL game in Albury. I was there. The only shit thing about Bright is they got rid of that really good slide for safety reasons because someone drowned. Well, not drowned, like they didn't die, but they were drowning, and they never swam in their life. Like that's how is that everyone else's fault? And why should that be taken away? Because some one person who decides to go off it can't swim. That's no one else's fault except theirs, and it fucks it up for everyone. Yeah, because one person just couldn't swim, so then they took it away for everyone else. It's fucking ridiculous. In the air, that's 6. Yeah, it's a fucking terrible reason. And the guy couldn't, like, he went with his family and that and couldn't swim. Like, how's that everyone else's fault and why should it be taken away for that? Kerr takes that down to 6. 6 is a fighting back. Need another wicket, Garton. Swing and a miss. They're going to get a run still, though. They're going to get a run. Leg by. Yeah, I know. The slide was there for about 50 years as well. Yeah, my mum used to go on it. Because my mum's been to Bright every year for like 40 something years. Lifeguards. Do you seriously go when the lifeguards are there? I wait until 5 o'clock when all the lifeguards leave. And then you just jump the gate and go off it. So much more fun when you can just do whatever you want. They almost took the diving board down this year. It's lucky that it's still there right now. If that get taken away, as well as the slide, I don't think I'll go there anymore. Because it's just, that would just ruin it. I wouldn't want to go there to swim. They take away the only good thing about it now. They said they'd get a new slide and they never did. It will never happen. And I'll never reinstate it. Kurt. In the air. Drops. They'll just get one. Agar. Oh, two leg buys. They'll get two. They'll get two. Hang on, guys. $147. Yeah, well, at least we made finals, mate. Where was the Renegades finals? You said we'd go winless, and then we made finals, and you guys were nowhere to be seen. You guys are shit. Renegades couldn't even make finals, mate. Free hit. Blake said we'd be winless, and then we made finals, and his team, his shit team, didn't. So, and then he'll say how many BBL finals have, like grand finals, have you won? That's the only excuse he's got. He's got absolutely nothing else. Oh, I swam in some other spots, but besides that, just chilling and swimming. Three to come. Agar to Kurt. Swing and a miss. Not going to get the run. Two to come. Swing and a miss. I didn't go to Beechworth this time. Two to go. Kurt. In the air. This should be out. And it is. One to go. Still think the Thunder are going to win. They're going to do an ad when there's a ball left. That's ridiculous. Hate how they do that. They do an ad, and then there's one more ball at the over, and then they'll do ads anyway. Just wait. Fucking ridiculous. Last ball of the innings. That was called a leg biter when the innings. 7 for 151. I think the Thunder are all over him. 151. I think that gets chased down. So right now the Sixers are in serious trouble. I don't think it will be enough. I don't know what they're wasting time. So 151 for victory. I think the Thunder get up and they'll verse this team. Um, yeah, I think. I'm just making a thumbnail quickly. Pairing the thumbnail if the Thunder make it. There, I've made the thumbnail for the final. If the Thunder are to be successful. And then I'll do the Sixers one later. Well, I certainly think the Sydney Thunder will be there. Oh, everyone in Victoria, this Muppet's on TV right now. Clive Palmer. He doesn't care about energy. Thought he had a United Australia party or whatever. Whatever it was called. And then I'll just get the Sixers player. No, I can't be bothered finding that. It's just the same repetitive ads. Nothing to really talk about here. And it's going to cost even more to buy beer. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't pay any money for a video game, mate. So no, I wouldn't. Yes. Live and exclusive on Channel 7 will be the Sri Lanka Test Series. It's really good. Under a week until that game starts, that Test match. I think Australia 2-0 victory. And then in the ODIs 2-0 victory. For Champions Trophy presentation, preparations, I think we comfortably beat Sri Lanka. And yeah. What do I do at innings break? They're still yapping. They should just hurry up and get the game. Do I play online games? Yeah, from time to time. I just play Cricket 24, Cricket 22 by myself for the most part when I play games. Oh, I think the Thunder win. $152. Whoever wins will play Hobart in the grand final on Monday. That will be the next stream, by the way. And I expect the team who's on my screen to be victorious. I could have streamed some power rolls tomorrow, but I've decided I'll just watch that. Who do you want to win? Thunder. I don't want the Sixers to win. Not every state has Monday off. But it's at night, so that doesn't affect anyone. I think most schools come back on like the 29th, and that's when a test match is on. Australia versus Sri Lanka. If that was the case, well, fuck, I'd be watching cricket at school. But I don't go to school anymore. Obviously, I'm done. So that's good. Fed up with it. Hated school. Stupid Vodafone ad. I go back to, TAFE, February 17th, so ages away. I'll tell you what, ILT20 ladder, Golf Giants are not going well right now. We're currently sitting last on 1 for 4. 1 win and 4 losses. That's really bad. Almost Stars bad. Stars turnaround required. Anyway, as for the SA20, my Power Royals, or the Power Royals, my Power Royals are going well. We have won 5 and lost 1. 2 games clear of second. Yeah. Well, 1 game clear, sorry. 1 game clear of second. So, yeah, Durban Supergiants are not great, and Pretoria Capitals. We play the Pretoria Capitals tomorrow, the Power Royals. I think we should win that. Another W. There's 2 games. Oh, yeah, technically we're at 10 p.m. And then, if I'm going to stream anything... Oh, no, I wouldn't do that because of the test. The grand final is on the 9th, SA20. Probably stream that. Wait, what are you studying? Sports rec. Here we go. Sanger. Hurry up and show who. I think it's Sanger out there with Warner. Sanger. Show the scoreboard, 7. There we go. So dot ball. Dwarshus to Sanger. Swing and a miss. Dot ball. Surprised Warner isn't taking the first ball. Sanger. In the air. What a shot. And that starts with a 4. That's a solid start. That's what the Thunder needed. That's been hit for 4. Sixers in some trouble. They already were in trouble, but I think their case is getting worse and worse. Sanger. We see his return game. In the air, but it's going to be down. They'll get 2. Jason Sanger tore his bicep, I believe. It was against the Stars, actually, on the 28th. In Canberra, I believe. But now he's back, and he's got 6 off 4. $116 for victory. $146 for victory, my bad. In the air, flicked. And that's 4 again. This has been a very good start from the Sydney Thunder. They moved to none for 10. And the intent is there. Now we know the way they're going to play. And this pitch is not a bowling pitch, clearly. So, I reckon it was just shit batting from the... Oh, shit. Shit batting from the Sydney Sixers. Oh, another one. The shots keep going. It's 4 more. None for 14 after 1. So Curtis Patterson has hurt himself. Quad injury, they said. Halfway through the innings, he felt it. So I doubt he'll be back if the Sixers do qualify. Kerr's there. Facing... Kerr's taking on Warner. 138 off 114. It was a very good start from Jason Sanger, hitting 14 off the 1 over. Dominant. The Thunder need to... they've got the intent there. They know what they want to do. David Warner's looking to improve that and get his team into the grand final at Dubai Capital's expense. So Warner flicked away. That's a beautiful shot. That is gone for 6 on the first ball as well. Warner's shown his intent. That's what the Thunder are going to do tonight. You can tell by the way they're playing that they want to get this game done nice and quickly. That's been dispatched for 6. What a shot from David Warner. That's the style that he does with the kaboom bat. That's gone right there. He's absolutely dominated in his first full season of the BBL ever. Hard to think that. First full season of Big Bash in his career. Obviously, Australian commitments. So 132 is now the equation. LBW, but Warner's going to run hard and he's going to get there easily. So now, I didn't watch the tennis today. And now that Novak's out, I don't care. So I probably won't watch anymore. $131 off 112. Already 7 off the over. And this Sydney smash that will decide who plays the Hobart Hurricanes. Sanger against Kerr. Moses looks flat in the field. Oh, it goes through. Poor fielding. They're going to get 2 there at least. At least 2. They do. They comfortably get 2. And some trouble right now for the Sixers. They actually get 3. Already 24 and it's not even 2 overs in. Thunder are trying to squash this game immediately. Curtis Warner. And the Sixers stop that. No run. Good fielding there from the Sixers from Matenti. He'll stop that from going anywhere. Warner. 128 off 110 needed for the Thunder. And Warner won't run. 1 to go on the over. Already 10 off it though. First 2 balls. Warner's trying to end the Sydney Sixers season. Warner versus Kerr. Wicket required for the Sixers to really get back in this. LBW, but Warner's going to run and get the leg by. None for 25 after 2 there. Run rate's over 10. Very good stuff. Early. Looking to end this game quickly, I reckon. Perry in. Let's have a bolt. Perry versus Warner, it will be. He has got the Thunder to a good position. Swing and a miss. Warner wants runs. 7 off 6. Perry to Warner. Warner, oh, he just obliterates that. Gets the treatment, and that's gone for 4. They move to 29. They only need 123 now from 107. Very easy shot. Clear gap that he's seen there, and he's exploited that. 123 from 106 required. Perry to Warner on 11. Another swing and a miss. He's got the most runs, but he's played more innings due to the finals, so I wouldn't count. Required run rate 7 and over. Warner's gone. So they get the wicket. They get a big wicket of David Warner. Disappointed David Warner there. Warner goes and needs. It's exactly what the Sixers needed. So they want to go back to Hobart and have a shot at the grand final. But the Thunder, on the other hand, do you reckon the Stars could have beaten the Sixers, says Chunky Footy? Yes, definitely. I reckon if the Stars got here, we would have won. Jilks smacks that. A couple leg buys, as Punter said. They moved to 1 for 31. Perry versus Jilks. And they're going to get some runs, or they'll get one. 3 overs down, 1 for 32. One for 32. Good stuff, though, from the Sydney Thunder. They're putting that pressure on the Sixers. They're very happy they got that wicket of Warner, obviously, but I think the Sixers are going to lose still. No run. They're 152 needed for victory. 120 of 102. So that's a dot ball. Edwards bowls. First dot ball. Why would anyone do that, Jacob? Wants to be considered a professional and then does stuff like that. So, so he put that up publicly like that. So he published it like that. LBW no run. There's no way he would actually put that up. Look, if I was you, I would have left the call. So, anyway, 17 for Sanger. He's looking to make that even more. Edwards steaming in there to Sanger. Sanger takes it on. We'll get some runs. There'll be a fielder there, though, so it will just be one. They've jogged it. Do Australians like the end of it's getting more popular in Australia, buddy. Due to go in the over. Edwards versus Jukes. Smacks it, but it is a fielder. So it's no run. One for 35 after the power play. Eddie Maguire's son. Eddie Maguire's a clown. Power play done. Jokes. In the air. This should be caught. Someone there. He's dropped it. He's dropped it. He's dropped a sitter. Horrible, horrible, horrible fielding. And that's been dropped. That should have been an absolute sitter and he's dropped it. That is a horrible missed opportunity. That is terrible. Terrible fielding. Could have cost them the game. Reverse sweeps. And that will get to the boundary for 4. That is good stuff. I don't want to talk about that incident publicly anymore, Jacob. I've said my thoughts. Well, I just think it's incredibly unprofessional, and hopefully he learns to stop doing that because it could hurt his chances of potential sponsorships with stuff like that. But anyway, it's not my problem to make. No, It's bad. It's. I feel bad for you. It's not a good look for you either, and you're doing quite well with your professional standards, with your accounts. So I feel for you. So that's been hit for two. But no, it's. I just don't want to bring it up anymore because the fielding again. Anyway, well, best of luck on how you approach whatever you do. But yeah, if that was me, I would certainly be approaching it differently. It's been good bowling. It's been unfortunate. Really has been unfortunate. They've dropped a sitter. They should have had another wicket here, but you just need to talk. Yeah, exactly right, spin bowl. But it's not my conversation to have. As that's been hit to the fielder, I'm not going to. Oh, if you're talking to Jacob, then yeah, it's a conversation for him to have, but I certainly won't be discussing it. After five, 144, they've dropped the sitter, Tommy. Absolute sitter. Should be 2 wickets down here. They really should. Oh, they just don't look. The energy's just not there at the moment for the Sydney Sixers in the field. The Sydney Thunder, David Warner's made the Thunder have all that energy in the field, and it's just never happening for any other team. And in particular tonight, the Sixers is Perry. The only wicket taker so far goes to Gilks. Flicks it straight to the fielder. Will just be the one. But the Thunder are in a great position as we speak right now. 152 is the target, and they're already on 1 for 45. So they're in a good position. They move to 6. Well, he moves to 6. Gonna run. Yeah, exactly right. No more mistakes. Oh, that's just edged. It will snag for 4 in the end, and the mess becomes even worse. It really does. Oh, that's smacked again. The pain continues for the Sydney Sixers, and they only need 196 now. And Jukes is absolutely sending these. 1 for 56. End of the over. 1 for 56 after 6 is... That's bad. Hang on, guys. Six overs down. Sanger flicks it. There'll be a fielder. I'll get one. Yeah. Okay. All good. I'm not going to read all. I'm not going to read that comment. Jokes! I'll read it. I'm just not going to read it out. That's solid advice, but it's not advice for me, obviously. I consider myself with this channel quite professional with the standards that I set for myself, and I'm very. I know people say get people on and all that, but just because I can't necessarily trust what they say on stream, I don't allow an awful lot of very few people that I would trust to get on, if you know what I mean. Um, and I've got to see firsthand they're good at what they're good at as being a co-commentator and all that stuff. So I consider myself with it quite high with my standards. I write scripts, I stick to my scripts, and when I go off script, I make sure I edit it. Um, I edit it properly. So, for an example, with the scripts, I make sure it's written in the edit that I make if I make a mistake. So I don't. At the end of the take, so some people just edit stuff out. When I'm recording, if I make a little error, I go back to the start and redo the whole thing. I redo the whole take. So I do a 30-second thing on like, g'day everyone, welcome back to the ICC Jimbo channel. In today's video, if I screw that up, instead of editing that little error out, I go back to the start and reread it, because I'll rewrite it. Or reread it out. As that's the standard. I think I'll probably get Footy Sirens on if he wants. His Canes are on. But yeah, it's just I can't trust some people, unfortunately. It is I just don't want people ruining the stream and ruining it for the viewers. So yeah. But yeah, I'd say that um but yeah. I think I'm pretty good with all that stuff. With the standards that I set for this channel. Put a lot of effort and a lot of time into it, so the video later today I did quite well with the editing. I think there was like a little exporting issue, so the frames could be a little bit off for, I think, one of the highlights. I think it was the Heat versus Stars, and that second one at the Gabba. It's a little bit glitchy, but it's not too bad, and the rest of the video is good. So 89 from 78. Could have left that. 1 for 64. Only need 88. Not going to pick up a run there. That will be a dot ball. Just showing highlights from the qualifier. Chadden. Just get the one, it looks. Required run rate 6.96 currently. So the Thunder are all over this. They've got their name written all over it, and it would take a massive choking if they don't. That's a much better delivery there from Chowan. I don't know why they're booing. Sanger's gone. And Sanger's gone. They'll put in Billings. It's a silly Nutrigrain ad. For real? And this shitty ad for real? Yeah, end this ad for real. Let's check WinViz. I haven't done it all night. Let's get it up quickly. Got it here. 78% for the Thunder, 22% Sixers. And Billings gets the single to end that over. 2 for 66 after 8. The Thunder should chase this down with probably about 3 overs to go. One good surge is all it needs, and then it's done, pretty much. That's the way that I see it. And that's the way that the Thunder should see it as well. One good surge away. And the thing is, people don't understand with the surge. To have a good surge, you got to just play good cricket shots. And a lot of players seem to think it's acceptable to just hit, try and slog. That actually makes it more wickets, and it's actually worse. I think a lot of it this year, power surges have been unsuccessful because of the way that the players have gone about it. They need to take it. They need to take it and play just good, solid cricket shots, and you're going to get boundaries, just like they did in the power play. Billings. In the air, flicked, and it will just be one. Yeah, they've got to put that. The thing is, when you've got a new batter in there, you need to put that dot ball pressure on immediately. The Thunder were very good at doing that tonight against the Sixers. The Sixers haven't been so good at doing that. Obviously, Gilks or Jilks or whatever his name, I don't know how to pronounce it probably. He's got off to a pretty good start here, and they don't need to do anything ridiculous. What do you think how they've added those kids hitting the button? It's so cringe. Oh, look, I think it could be. I think for an older person like you or myself, we'd think it's quite cringy. But what about when we were younger? Just think about how we would have felt if we got to do that and all that stuff. So Big Bash is marketed more for children. Obviously, Test cricket's marketed more for adults. So I think it's a good idea. Look, it's a bit annoying, but it's to make the sport a lot more entertaining. And Big Bash is to hook those younger audiences in, and then they get into Test cricket, just like what I did, and probably what other people have done a lot as well. In the air, it's been flicked, it's been stopped as well though, and they'll just get two. It looks like they'll get two there. They move to 71. 81 from 69. Jilks facing Edwards. He's chopped it on the stumps, and it will get through. There'll be at least one run there, and they're going to jog. So they'll. Oh, they've gone! This could be out. Hang on a second. What's going on here? He's knocked off the. He's knocked off the bails, apparently, Edwards. Another costly mistake this could be. Let's have a look here. Looks like Jilks will survive. Yep. No, that's not out. He's knocked the stumps before the ball's hit it. I don't think that's out. No, that's not out. He's moved the stumps before. Yeah, I don't think that's out. Puncher thinks it. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is. Oh, that'd be shit if that's out. Oh, but he's fucking touched them before. That angle's. None of these angles are going to help that case. Oh, it's out. Yeah, that's a good piece of umpiring from the match official. Just there, that's the part where I think it could be not out. That angle's not going to help the case. It's out. Fuck off, please. I don't want the Sixers to win again. Seriously, we're sick of it. It's a big moment. They're going to push. Have a go at the stumps, and it's not going to be successful. Edwards to Billings. And Billings will pick up at least one. I'll just get that. One wicket and 8 runs off that. So 9 down, 3 for 74. Another dodo ad. What about this photo, everyone? The Infinity Gauntlet for Pat Cummins is nearly complete. 1 trophy away to completing the gauntlet. Focus. But you get the picture. You can see it here. 1 trophy from completing as Australian captain the gauntlet. Ashes. World Cup, World Test Championship trophy, Border Gavaskar trophy, and hopefully the Champions Trophy in under a month as that's flicked away. Fielder there. Oh, they're going to make a little mistake. They'll just get the 1. Sam Billings. What the fuck's going on? $77 from 65. Joan, he's done quite well tonight. And he's continuing to do well. The spin here is, he's doing quite well. He did well in Hobart. Looking to continue that. 76 from 64. But as I said earlier, 1 power surge away from winning. 1 good power surge. Billings will block it. Obviously, him and Warner will be going. The second Thunder are gone. They'll be. Well, I'm surprised McGurk isn't there yet, but McGurk should be at the Dubai Capitals already, but he hasn't shown up, which is pretty shit. But anyway, Warner will be definitely there as captain of the Dubai Capitals after whatever happens. So if the Thunder are not victorious here, it will be off to Dubai, and I assume Billings will join him. So those two would have been together for quite a while, since early December all the way to Feb. Although in different conditions, of course. Flicked away from Webergen. And they'll get 1. 78 runs they've got. They only need 74 for victory. 1 good power surge away. But Chowan's had a good spell thus far. He's had a very good over. No boundaries off it. Just singles and dots. Oh, that's clipped behind the stumps. Very, very lucky And that will end a good over from the Sydney Sixers at drinks break. Excuse me. 3 for 79, 74 needed for victory. One good power surge away for the Thunder fans, I reckon. One good power surge. One good power surge. Three for 79. It's a silly loan ad, but look, it's close. It's going to be, I think, closer than I thought it was going to be at the start of the innings after the start, the tremendous start, really, that David Warner and Jason Sanger had, but this could be a lot closer than that at drinks break here. The winner will progress and take on the Hobart Hurricanes at Ninja Stadium for the final, for the Big Bash Trophy. Who will do it? Will it be the Thunder or the Sixers? We will find out very soon. Thoughts on the BBL team of the tournament? Steckity robbed. So obvious. Picked up 9 wickets in 2 games and doesn't get a spot. Complete bullshit. I don't care how many games he's played. He consistently picked up wickets every single game and somehow didn't get a spot. So I think that's fucking ridiculous. Peter Siddle also up there. I agree with Warner and Owens. That's quite good. Stoinis probably shouldn't be in there either. Maxi, fair enough. Stoinis shouldn't be there, I don't think. Although he's got decent runs, I don't think it's anything fantastic that deserves a spot. Tim David, good spot. Good pick up there from Tim David. I like Tim David and Owens. That's Maxwell's good. But yeah, Stoinis I don't really agree on. And I think Steckity should have been in. Dwarshis into the attack against Billings. And he's not going to run. 73 from 59 now. They're going to push for 2. And they're not going to get it. So, 28 balls since the last boundary. They'll need one very soon. They're going to block. They're keeping this dot ball pressure. Well, I guess there's no need with the score being so low. You can take it a lot slower than if it was 200 runs, for an example, obviously. So I think it's a right approach to set yourself in. Billings 7 off 9. Take a couple more balls to set yourself. Call the surge and then win the game. That's pretty much the approach that they should be taking, and I believe they will. They just don't want to allow too many dot balls in that run rate to go out of control, which right now, 7 and over, it's completely in Thunder's control right now. It's Thunder's game to lose. Dwarshis to Billings. 7 off 9 for Billings thus far. In the air. That's going to release some of that boundary drought. That's going to release some Dot ball pressure. And Billings smacks that for 6. What a good shot. Flicked it. And now they go to 87. Thunder back in control. 73 metre 6. 6 fours, 3 sixes tonight for the Sydney Thunder. 13 off 10 for Billings. Flicks it. Fielder there though, so it will just be 1. So after 11, 3 for 88. In 9 days, Australian Idol starts. Hopefully these ads just stop immediately. So fed up with them. And I'm like, oh yeah, well I won't be watching Channel 7 for a long time. No, I'll be watching them for the test series against Sri Lanka in the tour. So unfortunately, I'll have to be stuck with those shitty ads. And now you can't go to Foxtel because guess what? Exclusive on 7. But it's not 7 commentary. It will be overseas. It won't be, obviously it will be in English, but it will be Sri Lanka broadcasts. One or two Aussies will be there, but mostly Sri Lankan. Push for 2. They're gonna just take the 1. Weebgen. Three for 90. Push for 1. $61 from 51. That was a shit delivery. And that's unlucky that it didn't get dispatched for 6. That deserved to be smacked. They'll push for 2 though, and they'll get 2. 59 from 50. We begin. Flicks it. Get the 1. $58 from 49, and the field isn't set properly, I don't think, personally. The field is absolutely not set correct for this. And they'll push for 1 again. See, they're easily getting around it. It's going to be a problem. 12 done, 3 for 95. They probably should call the surge now, I reckon. Nice and early. Get the game properly out of the Sixers' hands and then comfortably win. That's what they need. I reckon, obviously now I think it's not even one good surge needed. I still think they'll win. 57 off 48. No, it's not. Oh, great shot. And it will be 4 runs for Billings. That is a much needed boundary. Good shot there. Solid cricket shot. Goes for 4. They move to 99. Now they're in a good spot. Well, they were already. 21-8 currently for these two. Swing and a miss. Well, not really a swing, but could have been edged there, but no. Billings gets away with it. And the equation is pretty simple here right now for the Sydney Thunder. They're playing the slow style just to ensure a big, huge appearance from last to a finalist. That's their goals. It's their goal to go from last to making a grand final. That's ideal for them. 53 from 46. They're going to get some runs here. They'll get one. Sixers are in some trouble. 100 runs now for the Thunder. They get there quite comfortably. Now they only need 52 from 52 off 45. So they should get the job done. They should be playing the Hurricanes, but have to wait and see what happens here. We begin. Ball swinging out. The required run rate is now 6.93. Last ball was 130 kilometres an hour. So he's pushing in those late 120s, early 130s with his speed here, Hayden Kerr. And it was a good swing delivery. Didn't allow that shot to be hit at all. So bowling like that is going to get them home. They continue. Oh, he's got through Webergen. That was needed. That was needed. This game somehow is still... Well, now it's slightly in the balance. I still think the Thunder are comfortably in front, but never say never to this mob as they take out Webergen, and now it's 4 for 100. Surely the Thunder don't lose. He was bowled by Kerr. Green is with Billings there. The former captain of the Sydney Thunder, Chris Green. Sydney Thunder, sorry. I said Thunder. Sydney Thunder. Excuse me. I'll just pick up the one to end the over. 4 for 101. Power surge, call it. Time to call it. Green. The Thunder surely don't lose. That's my thoughts. Swing and a miss. I think they should call the power surge, to be honest with you. Get this game done with. I reckon kill the game. This game's close right now. The way to kill it is to call the surge. If the Thunder have a good surge, it's done. They should take the surge next over. Really kill the game. Green facing Perry. There's an appeal, but it's clearly touched his bat, so that was silly. 7.46 is the required run rate, but that will drop with, or rise, should I say, with that ball. So 7.65. First time in a while the required run rate's actually gone above the current run rate. Found the gap. Green takes it on. Fielder there. And Green gets back. .58 is the required run rate. Their current run rate 7.61, so it's an interesting game. That ball carried a little bit more. That would have been a wicket, and that was a pretty good throw up the stumps from Moses. Billings, they'll get back for one. I really thought the Thunder were going to take this one easily. Maybe not. Well, I don't know. As I said, one good surge and it's done. One good surge, the game's done. That's why they should call it now. Kill the game. And guarantee their... Yeah, as they're saying right now in the commentary, as I was saying before they were, kill the game. Kill the game. Guarantee your spot in the final. In the air. They're going to get the one. They've got to really get that. They've got to get in front. They're already in a dominant position here. They should win the game. But if they want to truly win this game and comfortably get it done, they need to call the surge. That's what will get them the win. What do you think? Why don't you think they haven't? Oh, they have not. Oh, because they've lost a couple of wickets. Spin bowl. They want to set in batters before that, but now it's too. I think you've got to call it regardless, even if Green's not set in. Billings is set in now, so I reckon Billings could have a good surge. Showing. Still haven't called it. Green will get one. They still haven't called it, so I don't know. I don't know what they think. I would. The required run rate is 7.71. Their current run rate is 7.55. So Billings takes it on a bit. They'll pick up one. You assume they'll get one. They'll push for two. They'll get there comfortably. Great running there from the Sydney Thunder. They push to 109. They only need 45 from 35. They should get the job done, as I've said all night. But the Sixers, you never underestimate this mob. They can always come back and haunt you. They've consistently been good for the entire Big Bash. So you never know. Showing. That was the weirdest play I've seen in a while. They'll send this up. They'll fucking send this up. Watch this. Yeah, Billings 25 off 20. He's got to really up it. Strike rate's over 100, but you still want to get a good enough creeps up, and that's a very good delivery from Chowan. Chowan's had an amazing spell. One for 18 off nearly his 4 overs. Been very good. The spin on that was beautiful, spinning outwards. And I'll tell you what, the pressure, they're trying to up the pressure, but I think a power surge should be called. And another dot ball. See, this dot ball pressure, Chowan has played good. They'll probably now see him off. They'll try and see him off. Because he's got one more ball. Don't want to lose Billings. If you lose Billings, then I think the game goes right on its head. I'd rotate strike if I was Billings. I'd try and find that gap and rotate strike. And that's exactly what he's done. Except this could be 4. It is 4. He's picked up a boundary to end Chowan's really good spell. And they move to 4 for 113 after 15. They should call the surge right now. 39 from 30. That was a good way to end it. Either that or rotate strike. And that's exactly what he did. So, good stuff. 5 overs to go. Still in the prime position for victory, I reckon. They should get the job done. But you never know. You never know. Oh, another. Oh, Silk has made a big mistake. That could have been out. I was just checking my indoor cricket stuff. It turns out I missed the game. And because the other team pulled out again. Green. Swing and a miss. It goes 39 from 28. Still no surge called. Oh, I'm not going to reveal that, Jacob. Sorry, mate. They should call the surge. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want that information public. Green. Smacked it. It's gone past the fielder. This could be some runs. It should be 2. And they'll just pick 1. They really should call the surge. I don't know why they haven't. Underneath 38 from 27. Kerr to Billings. Kerr steaming in. Needs a breakthrough. Billings gets through one, not the other. They're going to not run. I know they do. They push. They get through for 1. There you go. 4 for 115 now. Billings on dirty. Hard fought 30 from Billings to try and get his team to Ninja Stadium to face the Hurricanes. Required run rate's 8. They're on 8.54. Nearly 9. So it's getting a little bit concerning. A power surge surely should be called. It's Cameron. I nearly said Cameron Green. Chris Green hits 4. Very big moment there for Chris Green. I can't believe I nearly... David Warner the other night said, thank God that Cameron Green and Sam Billings listened to me. And Bilbo's like, mate, it's Chris Green, not... He's like, oh, shit. That was actually quite funny. But Chris Green has smacked that, and he's picked up 4. 33, a little bit relief there on the run rate. 9 fours, 3 sixes. 9 4 3 6s. And it will remain that way to win the over. They're going to run 2. They'll end with 2 off that. They'll end with 6 off that with 4 for 121. Off 4 overs, 33 needed. So I think a power surge should be called right now. He's set in now. There'd be no reason to not take it. Kill this game. And any hope of a Sixers fight back. They can do that with 1 good power surge over. And it's at the point now where it's a good power surge and it's game over. So that's pretty much the case, I reckon. A good power surge and the game is done. And they still haven't called it. Have they called it or not? You've got to call it, surely. They haven't called it. Oh my God. Why are they not calling it? What's with the hold up? You need 31 from 24. You can kill the game in 1 good over. As Daniel Sams did in their first game. Yeah, they're going to find some runs. They'll get 1. They're pushing and they'll get there. Great running from the Sydney Thunder. They pick up 2 off that. Billings now moves to 32 off 20-something. I didn't read it in time. Great running from Sam Billings. Pushes there, dives, gets the runs. Solid work there. 32 off 25. Current run rate 7.61. Required run rate 7.57. This game's on, especially if some wickets fall here for the Sixers, which is exactly what they need. Billings 32 off 25. Billings sends it down the ground, but the outfield is slow. There'll be a fielder there, and they'll pick up 2 though. So they'll get some runs. So now it goes to 27 off 22. Up the ground. Smacked it up the ground. Good shot from Billings. But not great fielding there from the Sixers. Fielding's been an issue for them tonight. Couple of critical mistakes have been made. Especially the run out that could have been Billings. He's still out there. 27 from 22. And he'll get a single here. Move to 35. Four for 126 now. They could kill this game in 1 good surge over this. 26 from 21. Any win viz right now would have the Sixers under 10%, I reckon. .43 is the required run rate. They're currently on 7.64. Edwards to Green. Green sends that high. This could be caught. But no, there's no one there. They're going to get 2. They'll pick up 2. Now he goes to 15, 24 from 20. And the equation is just getting a whole lot easier right now for the Sydney Thunder. And as for the Sixers, well, their season could be done in the next couple minutes. Have to wait and see what happens here, what Edwards can do. Possible wicket could change things, especially if it was Billings. Green. Oh, there's a wicket. Just when they set it up, there's a wicket. So, this game could turn on its head. It wasn't Billings, but it's still a big wicket. Jack Edwards strikes and Chris Green has to go to the sheds. Green wanted to finish the game. See, I don't understand why the surge wasn't called. So now they have to rebuild another partnership. You see what I mean? And now the game is truly on. 24 from 19. The game is truly on. If they can keep the dot ball pressure, the game is on. Stupid ad. Garton comes in. George Garton, 24 from 19. Next over, Power Surge. Strike rate's been 75, so obviously he hasn't really had time in the middle. Haven't watched an awful lot of him. But with Billings there, the equation's pretty easy. Unless, if they get rid of Billings, then the game is on. Garton. Edwards going to Garton. What can he do on this last ball? Can it be a wicket? And they're going to push for the single. He'll have the strike in the next over. They really should call it now. They have to call it. If it's not this over, it has to be the next over. So Edwards not pulled up a little bit sore there. Groin is what Ricky Ponting said. So this could be a little bit of a concern if the Sixers are to make it. At what cost? With an injury already down with Curtis Patterson. The surge is now being called, finally. There you go. The surge has been called, 23 from 18. Sixers really don't have enough batting depth. Edward needs to step up. Yeah. Garton. And they'll get Billings on strike. He'll throw at the stumps and it won't get there. So they get away with it. The fielding should have been better there. Straight to the fielder and it was still not out. That's just luck. They really should have done better there, the Sixers. To stop that. Stop the flow. They can't allow these. Especially with the fact that Sam Billings loves to have a good hit. This is his first power surge all season. He hasn't been able to make it this far. And he finally has and called a power surge. He has the capability to end this game in this over. 22 from 17. Should be done. It should be done. Should be the end of the Sixers season in the next 10 minutes, people. Billings, 35 off 27. He needs a boundary to start things positively for the Thunder. And he swacked it, but straight to the fielder, and it will just be one. Garton needs to get that. Garton needs to get a boundary or something. They need a boundary, the Thunder. And that starts with a wicket. This is getting ridiculous now. Somehow they've allowed the Sixers back into the game. That's unbelievable. Series review, you mean Star season review, 10:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. 10:45. Wow. This is ridiculous. I don't know how they could possibly lose. McAndrew's now in. Kurt to McAndrew. Oh, another. Billings could have been out twice from runouts now. I don't talk to Luke much anyway, Tommy. I never really did. I only talk to him in these streams. I still talk to Crick Nerd off stream though all the time. Talk to him at least once a day. What a shot. Up the ground. Should be forced. Sprinting Enriquez. And that is what you call courage. I think this could be 4 though. I think he may have touched the ball. Yep, 4. Hang on. Yeah, no, not 4. Just the 3. Stop showing this now. It's pretty obvious that it's not a 4. Kurt to Billings. 18 from 13. Oh, that's obliterated. That is absolutely belted into the crowd. What a shot from Sam Billings to end the over on a high note. And that's a good way to end the over. They've now moved to 140. Billings on 42. Ended the over 6 for 140. 12 from 12. And now it looks like the Sixers are done. What a shot. Massive. As Brandon says right there, big. He's whacked that. He loves the power surge. He hasn't been able to play a single power surge this season, Sam Billings. And now gets that opportunity. Dwarshus to McAndrew. That's what it looks like it will be. 12 from 12. 2 overs to go. 12 runs off it. A runner ball. Dwarshus to McAndrew. McAndrew's going to get some runs. He'll bring in 4. Now it looks like the Thunder have secured their spot. It looks like the Sixers are done now. Now goes 8 off 11. McAndrew moves to 7 now in the game. It's looking like a Thunder Hurricanes Thunder final at Ninja Stadium on Monday will be streamed here. That's what it looks like at the moment. Swing and a miss. He really wants to go big here, McAndrew. He tried to give that a big whack. Didn't work though. So Dwarshus will take on McAndrew. 8 from 10 now. So the Thunder are all but secured. Unless the Sixers somehow 8 from 10. McAndrew can finish this game in 2 balls. He whacks it down. That's 4 runs. The game is all but done now. It will be a Thunder Hurricanes final at Ninja Stadium in Hobart. All but guaranteed now. Great shot from McAndrew. Over 9 years since the Thunder's last finals appearance. They've only made 1 grand final. Over 9 years since the last grand final appearance. There will either be 2 trophies for a franchise or 1 for the Hurricanes. McAndrew. The game is done. 3 to win, being called a wide. The game is done. The Sixers are out. All but guaranteed now. Very bad performance from the Sydney Sixers in the end with the bat. It just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. The Thunder are going to get the job done. 3 from 9 now. All but done. All but done. It will be a Hurricanes Thunder final at Ninja Stadium. All but guaranteed. And it's official. It's official. The fielder doesn't get there. And they're going to get back for 2. It's 1 required. It's done. This game will be done. Sam Billings. Sixers fans are going home, the commentators have said. And it's the end of the Sixers season now. And the Hobart Hurricanes will be facing off David Warner's Sydney Thunder for the grand final trophy. For the BBL trophy. Here we go. Dwarshus stamming into McAndrew. The game is done. The Sydney Thunder have made the BBL grand final. And it ends with a massive shot for 6. What a way to end a very successful game in the end. It was a great game of cricket. And they do what's required to get home. They get the winning runs. They get home. And it will be a Hobart Hurricanes Sydney Thunder final at Ninja Stadium. They've done it with 7 balls to spare. Dwarshus was absolutely smacked tonight. None for 40. And the Thunder have somehow gotten themselves to the BBL 14 grand final against the Hobart Hurricanes. Alright, that will do the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. What a game in the end here at the Sydney Smash. And the Thunder get home and will play the Hobart Hurricanes at Ninja Stadium on Monday. Can't wait to see you then. That will be my next stream. And also, 15 minutes, a video will drop. In 15 minutes, a video will drop for the Melbourne Stars review. So hopefully you all watch that. And yeah, I'll see you in 15 minutes in a pre-recorded thing. For the next live stream, I'll see you on Monday. So yeah, Thunder versus Hurricanes grand final at Ninja Stadium. Thanks for watching. And until the next one, cheers. And hopefully I'll see you on the video in 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. See ya. Thank you.